The one banker I got to know, Kevin Wise, kept on saying, Doug, you should do an ESOP. Doug, you should do an ESOP. And he says, it's real easy to do. And I says, well, okay, I'll do it. And then I had merged back with Bill.
Right.
And Bill wanted to do an ESOP because he wanted to have a way out when he got older rather than trying to look for somebody to buy it.
So starting the ESOP was important to me and was really the hook to get me to agree to merge Heartland back with Bryn. And what was attractive was that as a small business owner, I realized that at some future point in time when I was going to retire, if I was out on my own, I'd have to be lucky enough to find somebody interested in my company. The more likely scenario would be that I would probably have to sell it to an employee, and I would probably have to finance that, and that wasn't really an attractive route that I was interested in.
It's allowed me to really enhance my retirement funds by both contributing to the 401k and having the opportunity for the company to put money, set aside money for my retirement. It's grown substantially since I've been in the plan since 2013.
The plan has added an additional source of retirement funding that I typically would not have had.
Before the ESOP, I was kind of young and unsure of when or how I would end up retiring, but having the added cushion of the ESOP really kind of finalized my retirement goals.
Just transition has given me additional avenues in which to diversify my own retirement planning with the stability of the ESOP.
Major effect on my future financial stability in providing that, a secondary source of retirement funding in addition to having a 401k plan, which the company already has and contributes towards. So that really has given me, that extra cushion or that extra thought that I can truly retire when I want to or when I expect to retire as I get older.
It's absolutely increased my loyalty to the company, not only the company, but my team members. I see that the things that I do and the things that my team members do, how they impact the performance of the company, our stock value, and we're all rewarded.
I would say it's definitely increased. We want the company to succeed and we want our ESOP to grow. It feels more like it's directly involving us.
It's increased my motivation. If the company does well, I do well.
Being an owner, I think, elevates your desire for the success of the company, creates that motivation day in and day out, 24/7. I'm thinking about work all the time.
It actually has increased both of those for me, so by knowing that the work I do here has a direct effect on my ESOP plan, it really helps motivate what I do and why I do it here at the company.
It's helped to increase the loyalty of the company. I think my mentality of an employee owner, has really increased my engagement with the company overall.
Boy, our culture has really, I would say, flipped itself on its head, and that's been intentional. We were made up of several different divisions, and we were all kind of siloed, kind of did our own thing, and in some ways competed against each other for resources. And creating the ESOP has brought a more collaborative environment. It's also created more transparency within the organization. We share more strategic information and financial information with the employees than we ever have before. I think the employees have a good sense of the direction and the goals of the company.
I've seen across the board a greater sense of a teamwork atmosphere. People have a greater understanding and I guess the additional motivation that Again, they are a vital piece, a vital part of the company puzzle, if you will, that contributes to the succession of the company, and they have a greater understanding of their individual success, allows the company to be successful, which in turn raises the value of the company.
All want to do better, so we sell more.
I've noticed a very positive change in the overall culture mentality. I think, again, a lot more positive as all of us adopt the employee ownership. Again, thinking ourselves as employee owners as we go about our business day to day. So culturally, I think it's been a positive impact.
Employees that see that value in that ESOP are much more engaged. They stay a lot longer, and they see that they have direct control over what the company's doing. So that's been pretty cool. And basically, being an employee owner is going to benefit our employees for being directly involved with their business and profiting from the success of the company.
Provides the employees an opportunity to have a different perspective, to be an owner, to think like an owner, act like an owner, and be rewarded through the ESOP. I think is a really powerful thing that really sets us aside from our competitors in the market.
I believe the ESOP shows true commitment and care to the company's employees. So I think the Brand employees overall promotes a high level of engagement from all of us.
I think being part of an ESOP gives us a competitive advantage to some of our competitors for the mere fact that that's a tool in our bucket that very few companies have to create wealth for our employees in ways that other competitors don't have.
If we do well, we all do well.
Yes, very happy. Very happy. I think it's been a good deal, and hopefully. Also, I wanted to reward my people that had been with me for a long time. That they worked hard to bring the company to what it was, and most of the major decisions that I made were because of my employees suggesting it or coming up with the idea. So they earned every bit of it. They really did. I wouldn't be where I was if it wasn't for my employees. Without a doubt.